The Hong Kong SAR government attaches great importance to combating climate change. To align with the country's commitment to achieve carbon neutrality before 2060, the Chief Executive announced in her 2020 policy address that Hong Kong will strive to achieve carbon neutrality before 2050. The 2021 policy address further announced the midterm target of reducing Hong Kong's total carbon emissions from the 2005 level by half before 2035. The Hong Kong's Climate Action Plan 2050 subsequently released sets out the details of 4 major decarbonization strategies: net zero electricity generation, energy saving and green buildings, green transport, and waste reduction. There are various key challenges including technology breakthrough, cost of decarbonization, and space constraint. Let me elaborate and see how engineers can contribute. First, technology breakthrough. The pace of advancement in decarbonization technologies around the world is one of the key factors in our pursuit of carbon neutrality. At present, some of them are still at the development stage and not yet ready for extensive application in Hong Kong in the near future. Green hydrogen is an example, which is expected to facilitate the green transformation of energy for both electricity generation and transport, especially heavy commercial vehicles. To tie in with Hong Kong's carbon neutrality target, the government has established a task force since 2021 with a view to keeping abreast of high-end development of new decarbonization technologies regionally and globally. This facilitates the government's understanding of the latest technology, information and development, thus assisting in the formulation of forward-looking policies, planning and regulation, and engineering solutions, etc. The task force comprises representatives from relevant bureaus and departments, including engineers and young colleagues. Let me highlight an initial breakthrough. With reference to the task force's earlier report, the government has decided to test out hydrogen fuel cell electric buses and heavy vehicles within 3 years in Hong Kong. Second, cost of decarbonization. Decarbonization comes at a price. Take electricity generation as an example. Hong Kong has relatively limited potential for developing large-scale renewable energy, such as solar and wind energy, due to its geographical factors, scarce land resources, and dense population. To promote net zero electricity generation in Hong Kong, we have to explore different options, including regional cooperation, investing abroad, joint development, or import of net zero energy. In this connection, it's unavoidable that Hong Kong will need to invest a substantial amount of capital to build the infrastructure required for the production, reception, and storage of zero-carbon energy, which will potentially put upward pressure on electricity tariffs. For example, engineers can help design super low-energy green buildings so that even though the unit price of electricity hikes, individuals may still be able to consume less electricity and even save money. Third, space constraints. The development of decarbonization infrastructure requires the support of land and space. For instance, it would be more difficult to install charging and refilling facilities for new energy vehicles in a densely populated city like Hong Kong. According to the Hong Kong Roadmap on Popularization of Electric Vehicles, launched in March 2021, we are going to have no new registration of fuel-propelled private cars in 2035 or earlier. Engineers can help design a smart EV charging infrastructure in Hong Kong. In addition, as for waste management, we need land for constructing waste-to-energy and waste-to-resources facilities so that Hong Kong can move away from over-reliance on landfills and cut our greenhouse gas emissions. We need the support of the whole community to allocate land resources and identify suitable locations for developing green infrastructure. Engineers can help plan and design these facilities in harmony with the surrounding communities. Local waste-to-energy facilities like T-Park, O-Park 1, and I-Park 1 are nice examples, but we need more. They also serve as major local renewable energy sources. Please support. Overall, despite these set challenges, Hong Kong must expedite the development of innovation and technology, nurture talents in technology and engineering, and encourage enterprises to try out and apply decarbonization technologies and projects. The government sees the opportunity and is in the process of accelerating the development of green finance market in Hong Kong. At the same time, we promote green innovation and technologies through various funding schemes such as the Green Tech Fund. We welcome applications from local private companies, R&D centers, and public research institutes. I encourage engineers to seize the green opportunities in the journey towards carbon neutrality. Lastly, to accelerate carbon reduction and lower the cost of decarbonization, members of the public, including those in the engineering sector, should seriously transform their lifestyle by, for example, saving energy, supporting green mobility and municipal solid waste charging, and practicing waste reduction at source and clean recycling. We need not only technological and engineering solutions, but also social and behavioral changes in daily living. Together, we march towards the target of carbon neutrality. Thank you.